Alrighty, welcome back. Thought I'd do a short little update today, because today is a day I've been waiting for quite some time. This tank right here that houses my 3 regular frogs. There's one of my Africans. African dwarf frogs is what's in here. There's 3 of them. And let me see, there's another one. I don't know if you can see him behind the light there. Hiding right up there. There's 3 of them. Commons, gray in color. Well, today, these 3 little froggies get their 2 albino counterparts. I've been waiting since midsummer for my albinos. Had to wait for the weather to break to order them and pray for safe shipping. So yeah, just a little update. Next time when I come back, this tank will be having 2 albinos released into it. Hopefully they're decent size, and my current porkers in here don't mess with them too much. Big boy there. There's one there. There's one hiding right there, which is really hard to see. Right there. I don't know where number 3 is at right now. He's hiding somewhere else, but yeah, just thought I'd show you a little before, and I'll be back when I release the frogs. I figured while you're waiting to see the frogs, I'll do an update of my shrimp tanks real quick. It's my yellow colony. There's my hopefully female bristlenose. Have plans for her in the future. My yellow colony is doing well. One of my otos. Yeah, there's shrimp all over. I think on the back wall you can see baby shrimp. The filter's got the shrimp. Yeah, they're doing quite well in there. And we come down here to the red. You can see the 2 dead snails, the 2 snail shells. Their new zebra snails are coming today for this tank with the frogs. Look at all the reds though. Look at them all. Just gorgeous. All down there eating, having fun, just doing shrimp things. Oh yeah, and just for reference, there's the 2 sweet potatoes. One I have, as you can see, there's one that's growing and rooted in the yellow tank, and one that's growing and rooted in the green tank. Growing quite well, beautifully as a matter of fact. My one guppy is still alive. He's going to be getting some friends soon. I just have to go to the pet store to buy some more, because I'm going to use the guppies as kind of a shrimp control for population, but also for the mosquito larvae, because the guppies do a really good job, I've noticed. Here's my green tank. I don't know where this tank's pleco is. This tank has a baby common that I'm hoping turns out to be a female. Oh, there it is. Can't really see it too well. Oh, there we go. Sticking her head up there. I hope it's a female. I don't see any bristles forming just yet. Oh, wait a minute. There might be bristles forming. I can't tell yet. That one's going to have to do a little bit more growing. And last but not least is the blue colony. See, now there is one of my big male bristlenose, my common. Let's see all the bristles on his nose where he gets his name. Still need to trim the plants in this one because they have gotten quite big. They reach the surface now, but the shrimp, I mean, look at them. They're all over in there. So I've just kind of let them grow wild. Like, it's not the aesthetic that I was looking for when I set these up, but it's what it's turned into. And As much as I don't like it, the shrimp like it. There we go. There's my male albino. Hopefully these two boys have girls waiting or on their way. But yeah, I'll show you more as soon as the frogs arrive. All right. The moment I have been waiting for since last week when I ordered them. Let's see if waiting till the winter or waiting till the cooler temps, I should say, not necessarily winter yet. Alright, let's see what I got. I've got some plants. I've got 2 big plants and 2 little plants that are for my shrimp tanks. The 2 big ones, the 2 that have big plants are getting a little one, the 2 that have little plants are getting a big one. This is my 10 zebra snails. Hopefully they're okay. My plants, and now what we really need, the froggies. I got 2 alive in there, hells yes. All right, let's let them float for a little bit. And we'll get them added in here shortly. Can't really see the one of them very well yet, but as soon as the acclimation process is done, I will be sure to show you them. All right, there are my 11 zebra snails. I ordered 10, but I got an extra, so that's not bad. We're going to add these to the tanks. Unfortunately, I can't record while I'm doing it, because I've only got one hand free. So there's snails, and I'll show you them in their tanks. Okay, all of my shrimp tanks now have 2 snails. There's 2 zebras right there. I just put them in. They're still moving and adjusting. There's one right there. I just added to this tank because it already had a live snail in it. There's one back there. I added to this tank because it had a live snail in it. And now I will put 2 into this tank because it has none. Alright, there's 1. And there's 2, both in there. We'll come and check on all of them later. I have 5 left. 2 will be going into the frog tank. And the last 3 get to go to the goldfish tank. Alright, there's my 2 in the frog tank. And as you can see, Shitter's very freaked out and active and stirred a whole bunch up. This tank is due for a water change this week. So that'll be happening. But here go the last 3 snails. So now, all of my tanks have live snails in them. We will come back and check on them after we deal with the frogs. Alright, they are acclimated and I'm about to release them. So you can see they're both active, but they are very small. Young little guys. So, without further ado, let's get this bag open and get them in their new home. Yeah, just like that, I now have 2 albinos in my clan. There's one. The other one swam right away and is chilling right there. So, we're going to let these guys adjust and get used to their new home, and hopefully the big ones leave them alone for a little while. But we will see. I wasn't expecting them to be this small when I got them, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, there's one of my big boys. One of my very big boys. I think that actually might be the one and only fat bastard himself, the aggressive one that had to have his own tank. That might be him. But, alright, well, we'll see. He seems to be doing good with the other 2 frogs that are in there. We'll see how the 2 new additions do. We're still waiting to see if the snails recover and start moving on their own. They've moved a little bit, but not much, so we'll see. A quick look. These snails have all uprighted themselves in the shrimp tanks. He's moving. He's moving. He's moved up onto there. Both of these guys have righted themselves and are on the move. So yeah, there we go. Some new additions. I'm going to put some more plants in here later on, and yeah, we'll call it a day. Stay tuned for the next update.